Hello everyone, my name is Schnugs and welcome to my first ever Bloodline video. In this video, we'll be reviewing my best practices for maximizing your might in these challenges. With these strategies and practices that I'm about to tell you, I've been able to maintain the #1 position on my server for about, I want to say 3 weeks now. So let me take you on in, have you look around in my account, and then we'll start on the might challenge. Quite a bit of red. So this is my first login for today. My challenge started already. Let's see. Over here in the intimacy challenge. Over here in intimacy, we just had that one, and I actually didn't spend any gems. I used up items I had accumulated, and I was able to hit rank 5. So here we go into might, and you'll see. So part of the reason why I really loved the might challenge, besides the outfit, was that you actually get crystals, summoning crystals. And to me that was super important so that I can actually have a chance in summoning some of the newer champions that come out. Or at first I would use these crystals to just help me get a few mythics so I can enhance my account. So we're in day 1. It's almost an hour into the might challenge. Ooh. 90 million might. First day in, here they go. Alright. So for me, I wouldn't touch this at all today. I wouldn't get involved in my challenge. I wouldn't do anything at all. Actually, if I show you here, I've actually been saving up my heirs. You'll notice most of these are only 1-star champions, because these are actually the fastest to bring to maturity for champions. So during the might challenge or right before, and I actually messed up this time because I didn't prepare ahead of time, but about 2 days before the challenge, I would essentially only do my 1-stars. If it all goes well, I would actually use I would have had all of these pretty much filled up with my Trevelyan heirs, ready to turn over once the challenge started. So part of the reason why I don't start the might challenge on the first day, it's because I'm waiting for this crossover challenge. So when this crossover marriage challenge is completed, we should have an air challenge as well. Crossover air challenge. Now, the only way that I actually do might is to raise heirs, right? Which is pretty deceiving, because at first when I started playing this game, went to see what the value pack was, because the value packs are supposed to help you with whatever the challenge is. So when I go to the might pack, I was pretty surprised because, oh look, summoning crystals. Gold, I'm guessing to raise their levels. Books tomes of knowledge, excuse me, to actually get them raised up. This is for the equipment, to get the equipment enhanced. And marriage rings to do some marriages and get some extra vigor and get their stats up and get some proper traits. But this is all by chance. If I have 200 summoning crystals, I may only actually get 2-3 mythics out of this. And those mythics coming out of the summons, those are about 1.2 to, those are about 1.2 to 1.3 million might per mythic. So this is all chance, doing it this way and using summoning crystals. I've actually heard some of the I've actually seen some of the people on the server talk about using gems, using their diamonds, using diamonds to actually summon during the event. and doing 10 pull summons. I think that's a horrible idea. At this point in the game, I don't have to buy any diamonds, and I never use diamonds to summon. Summoning crystals I pick up where I can, and I save everything up until I absolutely want to use it, until I have a need for it, or until a new champion comes out, a new clan, but I wouldn't just use summoning crystals. So the might packs are a waste of time for might challenges. Please don't fall for the trap. Please don't buy into it. If you're a newer player and this is a way that you can use to get summoning crystals, by all means. But understand that this really isn't what's going to help you progress in the might challenge. So just for quick reference, I want to show you that I actually am usually #1 in might, and I do have the outfit, which is Radiant Eminence. Okay, I'll just go ahead and put that on for this video. Alright, there we go. So again, first things first, be wary of the packs, value packs for summoning for the might challenge, because it is not worth it. And it's really not geared towards the might challenge at all. Pretty deceptive. So you're probably wondering, well, how do you do the might challenge? What do you do? How you rank so high? Well, it's all about the 1-stars. And this baby right here, my female Trevain.
I've got
Well, female, my Trevain clan. Oh, how I love them so. So this is one of, I believe, 3 companions that I have to mythic level. Except this one, I've taken her all the way to max, which is, well, not, I've taken her all the way to max, so I can get the level 22 traits across the board for that heir. And I can also use them for marriages and for getting different traits on my characters. If I were to do this to a level 3 or 2, for level 2, for 2-star, it would take about, I think 30. Yes, 30 energy to hit maturity to use. And for 3-star, I believe it's 78. So that takes quite some time to actually mature and be able to use that companion or that champion. So I stick with the level 1s. That way I can just get out as many as possible. Probably thinking that's going to take some time, which, you know what, normally it does. But here we go. Also, on this account, what I do is I hoard everything. So my bouquets and my energy potions are only used during might challenges, which is followed immediately by an air challenge. And like I said, if you wait at least the second day for the might challenge, you'll have to cross server air challenge as well. So if I start on the second day, I'll be able to get points and get items from the air challenge cross server, which is gonna cross into the server air challenge as well. Let's just go ahead and take a look at what we get for the might challenge as we progress through the ranks. It looks like mainly food and gold. Food and gold. There are some energy potions. It looks like total would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 23, 4, 5. So you get 26 energy potions total if you were to hit the top. If you would hit 10 million might. Okay, so that's something to go for. So as a free-to-play player, it's really important to save up your materials and use it only during the challenges. This account is not free to play. I have spent about 400 on the account so far, but from starting. But I will tell you that I don't have to spend at this point. okay? And as a free-to-play player, it's important that you save up your materials like I do, so that you're not worrying about spending gems to at least hit the top reward for participating in the challenges, because that enables you to use for the other challenges. They kind of work hand in hand. So let's just take a look at what intimacy was. Only 4 energy potions, but it looks like we have some attire here for charm. Yep. Some resources for charm. Our gold chests. Oh, I forgot to take my... And there we go. For ranking, and again, in this one I didn't use any extra resources, but in ranking, I have 8 additional bouquets as well. The most important thing for me right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. I look forward to continuing this series. My plan is to, at this point, get a pulse and get a beat for what's needed by the community. I plan to use more unpopular champions to actually test out, gear, max out, to be able to showcase their abilities. There's a misconception right now going around that it's about this tier list and the top tier champions that do max damage. Everybody's such a burst damage dealer, and they have to be in your squad. It's necessary. I feel like those videos force free-to-play players to waste a lot of resources and do things that are unrealistic, like trying to max out a 3-star champion first just to get that one champion that they're told, hey, you have to have the champion. So yes, I have a lot of the champions that may be considered, or I have a few of the champions that may be considered top tier, but none of them are necessary. Not a single one of these female Lionstone, the Devala. I can do without pretty much any champion here. I can change out in any of my teams and still be successful. There are champions that have specific roles that excel in certain areas, like for instance my female Trevelyan for boss damage. I mean, I can switch her out and I can make different things happen, but I wouldn't do nearly as much damage. That's a fact. But when it comes to PvP and campaign, a lot of it can be changed out. So just a heads up for an upcoming video, I will be looking at who I believe is probably the most underrated and the best champion in Bloodline. Were you thinking it was going to be her? Because it is. The female Lux. Oh my goodness. When I actually get her to Mythic, I'm going to get her ascended. I'm probably going to do about 12 stars with her, and then I'm going to switch her in and bring her into the battle. Right now, my main team would be these 5.
Amid darkness,
but my male Aeson is going to come out, and I'm going to switch him out with my female Luxurian, because man, she's a dream. If you haven't read her stats, you should do so. It is insane. So I'll be covering that in the next video. Please, if you found any of this helpful, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you like it, follow me for more. I will definitely be looking at my comments, responding to as much as possible. I will be taking suggestions, so if you need any help, you have any questions about certain areas, please let me know. So whatever the community is interested in seeing, or any champions you would like to have showcased or see in action, please let me know in the comments below so I can do my best to make that happen. Also, if you have any extra tips or hints about my challenge that I didn't cover, please, I would love more information. Anything to help make me better or you better, it's going to be worth it. So please leave a comment down below. And if for some reason you think this was the worst video, it didn't help at all, let me know as well. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. I've been Schnugs. I'll see you in the next video.